It was a star-studded red carpet. Actors from the NBC shows Chicago Med, Chicago P.D., and Chicago Fire.
And I know as an actor, like, you play so many different roles, but, like, did you ever want to be a firefighter when you were a kid? I mean,
yeah, sure. It was like, I was always enamored. I think, you see the fire trucks and the lights, and you're always just like honk, honk, or just wave. And I think it's such a, I think anyway, a noble career.
Did you have a nursing background? Did you have some ideas of like, I want to do that?
Let me see your name. How did you know that? I did study, Courtney. It's the one thing I studied. My parents are immigrants from Haiti. And when I told them I wanted to become an actor, they said, actor. And I was like, Mom, it is a profession. I can do it long term. I just need to study, figure out what I'm doing. But the one thing they had me study straight out of high school was nursing. In French, though.
After a chat on the red carpet, it was time to go on set.
Okay, you ready?
I'm ready.
Okay, I think you're ready to go.
Okay.
There you go. I would go faster, though. Well, not that fast.
Oh,
so
okay.
I'm staying alive, staying alive, staying alive. But you want to go harder. You got to go a little deeper.
This is a laryngoscope.
Okay.
This is the tool in which we use for intubation. When you engage it, this little light goes on and helps you see what you need to see inside the throat.
Right.
So
It
now
seems
I think
simple.
It is so simple. You'll be doing it on people tomorrow. You won't even. Doctor, the food can wait.
Oh.
Someone is dying.
You need me.
Yes, please. We need you to intubate right now.
I can do that. Funny, I have all the instruments.
Yes, you do.
Right here. Left hand, right?
Yep. Doctor! Cut to commercial.
The visual presentation indicates flesh-eating bacteria.
Okay.
Watch the teeth. Watch the teeth. So that means you just got to pull up a little bit and kind of.
Okay.
There you go.
Okay.
When you can see all the way through down to the vocal cords, you could just ask for the tube.
Can I have the tube, please?
Yes, doctor. Right here, doctor. Yep, and all the way down in. And you want to follow it kind of right next to the laryngoscope. It almost has a path that you can guide it right in there.
So now take this out.
Well, when you say I'm in, take the laryngoscope out. You can put it down on the side. You can hold this and pull the stylet out, which keeps it taut, and then say bag him.
Bag him.
Yes, doctor. Absolutely.
Quickly.
Very, very, very good, doctor.
We did it.
You did it.
I did it. Ready?
It was time to put our skills to the test.
We all showed up in the same outfit. Let's go save some money.
Here, I'm gonna feel a pulse. Stop for a pulse.
This guy is dying, folks. This guy is dying. Yes, doctor. And we're gonna have to go to commercial if you don't save his life.
I got a blue pickup truck 2 blocks away from the apartment, right in our time frame.
This is no outbreak. It's an act of terrorism.
From there, it's time to check in with the Chicago Fire crew.
Stay low, keep that right hand on the wall, let's go.
I was able to suit up in full firefighter gear, and we were given the scenario of rescuing a person from a fire.
Finally, some peace and quiet.
I mean, we killed it, right?
You killed it.
It's heavy. That was, how much did you say that weighs? The whole.
With the tank, it's about 60 pounds of equipment.
And it's real, y'all, because it was hard to stand up when you're down. I mean, I'm sweating, it's heavy.
Yes.
So it's not fake costume stuff. It's real.
It's real. Real deal. Helmets, tanks, everything. All of the bunker gear. They talked about taking the liners out. I think it was season 1 or season 2 to make it a little bit lighter in the summer. But we're in fire. We have a burn stage. We are dealing with actual fire. And so for safety reasons, all of this has to be up to code. And so that's what we work with.
The behind-the-scenes access was perfect timing for tonight's big crossover event of all 3 shows airing seamlessly.
When you look at the trailer, you get a better understanding of the history you've made, because I think it is going to be television history. And it's different than the other ones that we've done too, where it's like, it's just it doesn't feel like 3 separate shows. It feels like we're all over Med, we're all over Fire, they're all over our show.
Tough job, man.
You look exhausted.
It was such great access. Not only the red carpet, right? That's how our day started, was meeting every actor, executive producer, the writers, the access to them, and how real and genuine they all were on the red carpet. But then the second half of the day were all the demos. on each scenario. So it was just an incredible thing. And all three shows, of course, as you know and would suspect, there's retired firefighters, homicide detectives, doctors, and nurses that they are dedicated to being the consults, basically, to make sure that the terminology and the stance and the way that they're
everything
talking,
is realistic.
Everything is realistic. And there's even real active firefighters on Chicago Fire that are extras because they interact with them. They are not on a closed set. They're shooting
out in the community,
streets.
right?
Yes, absolutely.
Really cool. And how unusual to have all of these shows coming together. I can't remember any time that this has been done before.
And you know, of course, you know, in the TV and film world, what it takes to shoot a movie and TV. Again, this was shot in 6 weeks, a 3-hour event.
So it was like shooting a movie. On a very accelerated pace.
It's so cool, guys. I know this is going to be an epic night for TV. The 3 shows are coming together tonight to save the city of Chicago. The big crossover event starts at 7 p.m. right here on KPRC Channel 2.
You did a good job.
Thank you.
I'm not totally convinced I would want you in the emergency room working on me.
I know, but it was fun.
Practice.
I didn't save any lives, that's for sure.